So, we're back from the boring international break and back to league action. Stay tuned for the match preview of Stoke vs Sunderland and my prediction of where to put your money on the match and hopefully win you a few quid this weekend. Hello, my name is Wayne Doran and I am Only Fools in SAFC. And we're back with the latest video, the match preview of our trip to the Bet365, where we have to show our strength and face our old boss Alex Neil and former fans' favourite Lyndon Gooch. Looking to bounce back from our battering against Middlesbrough 2 weeks ago, so let's get straight into it and see how I think the match is going to pan out. So like I've just said, Stoke are managed by Alex Neil. Now some fans will still have a grudge against him, but me personally, I'm not asked by him now. The move hasn't gone as well as he planned, and we are in a much better place than where Stoke are anyway. But since he went there in August last year, he certainly hasn't pulled up any trees. In his time there, Stoke have played 57 games, they've won 19, drawn 17 and lost 27, a win percentage of only 33%. They finished 16th last year, and despite spending quite a bit of money in the summer, they currently sit in 21st place this season, just 1 place and 2 points outside the relegation zone. This season, they've played 11 games, won only 3, drew 1 and lost 7, scoring 11, conceding 17 with 10 points. Now, like I said earlier, they have spent quite a bit of money in the summer. £15 million went on signing 21 players, including spending £5 million on Wouter Berger from FC Basel, £4 million on Ryan Emir from Ferencváros, and of course our own Lyndon Gooch for £1 million. Form-wise, they only have 1 win in the last 8, which was a 3-2 win at Bristol City. The last 2 games were a 1-0 defeat at home to Southampton and a 2-0 defeat away at Leicester. So they will have used the international break to try and regroup, I imagine, quite similar to us. At home, they've played 5, won 2 and lost 3, scoring 6 and conceding 7. So it looks from the outset that they are struggling to score goals, and the stats kind of back that up. Top scorer is Andre Vidigal, who's got 4 goals so far, but he's not scored since the 24th of September. The next top scorer is Said Haksabanovic, who has only got 1, so you can see it has been an issue. The best performers this season have been the aforementioned Haksabanovic and Vidigal, with goalkeeper Mark Travers also performing well in recent matches. So that poor form has left Alex Neil under a bit of pressure from the Stoke fans. So I've been on some of their forums this week and it doesn't really make good reading for them. So these are a couple of 2 or 3 of what I've pulled out. Dreading this game anyway. Presume Stevens will be back, a semi-fit Clark, or the disappointment that is Rose. He could start Vidigal, Juno and Haksabanovic, drop Lauren, go on attack. Can't see it though. 1-4 defeat with a near empty stadium by the end. Not good. How have we ended up with this bunch of absolute shite in our team? Berger, Rose, Leris, blah blah blah, all of them are utter pish, and they have us rightly positioned in the table. And the final one, all the hallmarks of the Stoke City clown show this, can only hope there's been sufficient recovery in the playing squad to come back and make an impact. Packed away end, all having it in for our manager, we'd be no different, so it could well turn into a fairly ugly and uncomfortable occasion for all concerned. Can very much see a scenario in which Neil is you're getting sacked in the morning from all 4 sides of the ground. So it doesn't read, that's not good reading for Alex Neil. The fans are on his back. On the injury front, they have some injury doubts as well. Lyndon Gooch facing a race to be fit in a game he'd be desperate to play in. There's also doubts over Andre Vidigal, Ryan Emir, Kai Yana, and Michael Rose. Now, before I get to our side of things, if you're enjoying the video and want to see more of the same, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you get the latest content to your phone, your tablet, your TV or your laptop or wherever you watch. Be greatly appreciated. Now, from our perspective, we will be looking to bounce back from that nightmare result against Borough. Yes, we can say the referee had a part to play sending Dan Neil off, but that doesn't excuse the way we completely fell to bits in the second half once Borough scored and if we are to be serious about a promotion push this season, we need to show our strength and bounce back straight away. So where are we at with injuries and suspensions? Well, we know already Dan Neil is suspended. Dan Ballard picked up a thigh injury playing for Northern Ireland during the week. Another reason why I hate these international breaks. So he'll be touch and go, probably more touch if it's a strain, but we'll have to wait and see. We've still got notable injuries as well to Niall Huggins, Corey Evans and Jamie Tetty and the like. However, on a positive note, we should have Bradley Dack, Alex Pritchard and Pierre Ekwar available. And good news that Dennis Serkin, Adji Alicia and Eliza Meander are all back in training and shouldn't be too far away. So, based on the injuries of both sides, we might have to make changes, and this is how I predict the two sides to line up. I think we'll line up in the usual 4-2-3-1 with Patterson in goal, a back four of Trey Hume, Jensen Sealt, if Ballard's not fit, Luke O'Nien and Ellis Taylor, who has looked good in the recent weeks in the under-21s. Midfield, I've got Pierre Ekwar, back from injury alongside Joby, with Clark and Roberts on either flank. Abdullah Barr playing just behind Mason Burstow, who desperately needs a goal. Me personally would like to see Russian and Elshish given a chance, but I just don't think Tony Mowbray will do that. We know he doesn't like too much change. Stoke, I think we'll line up in a 4-3-1-2 with Mark Travers in goal, a back four of Lyndon Gooch, Luke McAnally and Ben Wilmot and Junior Shamador. The three in midfield will be captain Josh Lauren, Ben Pearson and Daniel Johnson, with Haksabanovic playing behind the front two of Mehdi Louis and fit again Andrea Vidigal. Now for me, the key battle to win the game will depend on how our midfield cope with Dan Neil, being without Dan Neil, and the forward runs of Haksabanovic, feeding Vidigal. We'll need to be disciplined with Ekwar making sure he doesn't commit too far forward with Joby and leave us vulnerable on the counter-attack. The referee for the game on Saturday is 55-year-old Graham Scott from Oxford, who is predominantly a Premier League ref. Now, he has officiated 2 games in the Championship this season, where he's issued 6 yellow cards and a red card in the Leicester versus Cardiff game and 7 yellow cards in the Norwich versus Leicester game as well, so be prepared for a card fest, but hopefully we're not talking too much about him after the game. So to the 2,604 fans that will be heading down to the potteries, have a safe trip, enjoy your day, and just please bring back those points. Need to get back on track ASAP. I will drop an away guide in the description below that'll have pubs and parking, etc. So score predictions, our record there isn't too bad, winning 1-0 last season with a goal from Ross Stewart. Prior to that, we've got a 2-0 defeat and 2 1-1 draws. So we're going to go with a tight game with us just edging it 2-1. Now, I did say at the start of the video, I would tell you where to put your money this weekend to hopefully win a few quid. So my bet on the match is going to be this, so write it down or watch this back near the game. A bet builder on Bet365, so I'm going for both teams to score, Lyndon Gooch and Trey Hume both to be booked and both sides to receive 2 or more yellow cards. That is currently 28-1 on Bet365. Now don't put your house on it, just a bit of fun. I don't want pelters after the game for to see you a load of shite, but a little bit of interest. But don't forget to get your score predictions in the comments below for a chance to win that new Sunderland strip for your choice for next season. The leaderboard is currently like this. Leading the way is Kenneth Allen with 14 points, followed by David Williams with 13 and Kip Vader on 12. So that's the match preview. It's done and dusted. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. But before you go, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. Watch these next 2 videos, and if you do, I'll see you over there. Until the match review, thanks for watching, take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.